What's up, everybody? In this video, I've got another book review for you. Stay tuned. As always, I just want to take a moment to greet everybody. Special thanks to all of my subscribers, and I want to welcome all the new visitors here to 411 Outdoors. I hope you find this content helpful and resourceful. Let's get started. You know, book reviews is not something I do a lot of on my YouTube channel, but I will do them. If I read something that is relevant to the type of material that I cover, I will do a book review on that material. The only other book review I have ever done is on the book Rat Fight. Go out and check that out if you haven't seen it. It's a really good book on martial arts. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a book called The Escape Bag Blueprint: 37 Items You Must Have to Survive in a Crisis. This book is written by New York Times best-selling author Jason Hanson, who is also a former CIA officer. Have you ever wondered about all of the things you might need to have in your bug-out bag if you ever found yourself in a crisis situation? The beginning of this book talked about several different examples where people were caught in situations and were very much unprepared, many of which did not make it out alive. Having a bug-out bag is something good to have around all the time. It's especially good when you're out traveling great distances. You know, people find themselves trapped in snowstorms, lost in the mountains, lost out in the wilderness, in the middle of riots, terrorist attacks. There's just a lot of reasons why having an escape bag is so very important. A book like this is not one that you read one time and then put on the shelf. This is something that you would keep as a resource guide to have some sort of idea as to all the things that would be beneficial to have in your escape pack. In reading through this, I concur, 100% with what the author has suggested, and I even picked up a few tips and got some ideas and things that I never had thought about myself. We're all familiar with the phrase, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That most definitely applies when it comes to something like this. It's easy to go through our whole life and never put something like this together, but what about that one instance, that once in a lifetime instance where we need something like this, and it's the difference between life and death, and we don't have it? I know it takes a little bit of time to put something like this together. It takes some effort. It takes doing some organizing and going out, maybe spending a little bit of money to have something like this. Thankfully, you don't have to spend much money to have a good bug out bag. We pay out so much money in our life for various forms of insurance. We have car insurance, we have life insurance, identity theft insurance. Something like this is a form of insurance, and I think a book like this gives you a good guide on how to put that together. A lot of people want to put together a bag, but they genuinely don't know what to put in it. Well, this is a step-by-step guide. As I was reading through this, I was like, this is easy to follow. It's easy to read. It's written in plain language. It's written in large print, a lot of pictures, a lot of helpful resources in this. In this review, I'm not going to be listing the 37 items that you need for your escape bag. The author has done that, but I will provide a link for you to go out and purchase this book. I highly recommend picking up a copy. I think you'll be pleased with it. I think you will find it incredibly resourceful and interesting at the same time. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you have any questions. Take care.